Alright, so boom, turn me up, don't turn me down. We back at it with another video. Today we got hockey psychology. The NHL hasn't been the same since 2017. I've been seeing a lot of y'all in my comment section down below telling me to check out his channel. He drops like videos like one time a week, just explaining like what's been going on around like the league and all that. So let's go ahead and check it out. Alright. If y'all want me to react to more of his videos, just make sure y'all leave a like and comment down below. You know, I'd love to hear y'all's feedback and all that. And his channel's going to be down below in the description, and y'all can subscribe if you haven't already.
Was the very last moment the Ottawa Senators tasted playoff hockey.
Oh, shit.
Game 7, double OT, they were 1 goal away from the Stanley Cup final.
Dang! 1 goal away from the Stanley Cup final. Yo, if I'm a fan, yo, I will be pissed.
A dark and downward spiral that sent the franchise on a long and painful
8-year week. Yo, I'm glad he showed this little record. Okay, so I know that, all right, so this right here is wins, right? So the 3 is a win, and then 8 is a loss. What does this mean right here? What is the third? Because you can't tie in hockey, right? So what does this mean right here? Does this mean like the points that they have or something? I don't know.
Built.
Y'all
the last few years, the Sens have flirted with the potential of sneaking into a playoff spot. They have kept falling short. This year, though, feels different. Being in the first wild card spot with a legitimate
wild card. Okay.
Shot of making it in since that moment in 2017, Sens fans can taste it. And if they can pull it off, Ottawa can be a sleeper to make some noise. So what's changed this season? Well,
do y'all believe
let's
that?
Take a deeper look.
Do y'all think that they could be a sleeper in the playoffs? Comment down below.
Wild card race in the East has been ridiculous, but one team that has taken their game to the next level has been the Ottawa Senators. Since March 1st, the team is 6-0-1.
They're 6-0.
They're second in the NHL in goals for per game, second in goal differential, and first in even strength goals. Aside from this video being the kiss of death jinx that all
Cody Rhodes, give me your soul.
Emily puts me in witness protection from Sens fans. This team is finally starting to put it together and doing so in a way that deeply aligns with having success in the NHL. And if their play continues, they could potentially be an intriguing underdog come playoff time. Now, being first in the league in even strength offense in this span is a solid start, and it stems from their rather simplistic and straightforward style of play in the offensive zone. Coach Travis Green has them deploy a more shoot and straightforward style of play in the offense.
Possession low to high. What does that mean? Possession low to high. Low to high.
Offensive zone. Coach Travis Green has them deploy a more shoot and retrieve style of play that Florida has used to dominate play. Most teams in the offensive zone want to spread out and create space. Florida says fuck that, and they lean into getting into tight for support, winning battles, and making plays where the space is very limited. Obviously, when the playoffs roll around and space naturally shrinks due to physicality as well as better defensive teams, that style translates very nicely. So, since this is a copycat league and everyone's trying to perfect the previous year's model to build a winner,
I feel like every league is a copycat league, especially for I'll say football. I'll be seeing a lot of like plays, like every single team be running, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like every league is a copycat league.
Surprised that Ottawa, an interdivisional rival, wants to employ the same philosophies in the O-Zone. This stretch of play proves just how well the Sens are executing that strategy. When you look at their goals at even strength, a lot of it has followed this model. Get in on the forecheck, get numbers on the puck, go low to high, and then put it on net. Rinse and repeat. It's extremely simple, but it requires effort, buy-in, and trust among everyone on the ice. In their recent game against Boston, they ate them alive with this mentality. It all starts with a 50-50 battle, but look at Perron get his feet moving to support while the Boston defender just glides to the play.
Oh, yeah.
He's first to the puck. Shocker. They keep it simple, go low to high, and knowing that most teams in the NHL collapse and get tight coming out of the corner, the point is the safest option. Shot makes the field goal, but Batherson and the Sens are first to the puck again and bury off the glass. Their second goal is more of the same. Two Sens stay tight for support. They want to make sure every loose puck is met with a battle. And even as it makes its way across the zone, the Sens stay ready to support any one-on-one battle to gain possession. Low to high, shoot, retrieve, do it.
Oh, I understand. So when it's a 50-50, look at one of the Senators players like, hey, he's ready to support right there. Okay. So I understand what that means.
Ready to support any one-on-one battle to gain possession. Low to high, shoot. The Sens stay ready to support any one-on-one
puck goes low to high.
battle to gain possession. Low to high, shoot, retrieve, do it again, launch a piss missile, and then celly. Now let's go back to looking at Florida, because the Panthers doubled down on this aggression by having very active D. Their F3s have been hardwired to support that pressure from the blue line so defenders can step up with complete confidence that someone has their back. Oh, and having Alex Barkov as your F3 helps too. But the Sens want to do the same on this level of puck support and aggression, and it only works when there's cohesion from everyone on the ice. On the Sens' fourth goal against Boston, they get into their 1-2-2 forecheck and force a rimmed play up the wall. The D, without hesitation, can step up.
So this is basically like a play right here. When he says like 1-2-2, this is like they're basically like running a play right now, right?
When there's cohesion from everyone on the ice. On the Sens' fourth goal against Boston, they get into their 1-2-2 forecheck and
yeah, that sounds like a little play right there. That sounds like a basketball play or something. Like I'll say like Draymond set a screen for like Curry or something, right? 1-2-2. That's basically like their way to saying like a play.
Force a rimmed play up the wall. The D, without hesitation, can step up and seal the pass because Ottawa has the F3 in the right spot for support. Coach's wet dream right there. He recovers, throws it on net, and Ottawa continues to run Boston's show. Again, in this game, this starts with the Sens constantly trying to outman their opponent, have support, and retrieve possession. Now, as this play makes it up the boards, Ottawa wants to suffocate their opponent, and you may see them do this with their D shorting the zone. Shorting the zone basically means that the defenseman is moving their position lower in the O zone. The Rangers have very little space to operate and make a play, and there's that trusty F3 there to support in case things get hairy, and it's just elbow grease. And there's that trusty F3 there to support in case things get hairy, and it's just elbow grease and determination from there. Now, clearly, this style isn't fancy. It's why they rank 17th in goals for in the league, because it doesn't exactly promote generating high quality chances. Going low to high and throwing pucks on net is good for creating shot volume, but if you want to really be dangerous, you have to be able to attack the slot. If they can carry possession up high and have their players create tiny seams in coverage while funneling pucks into the middle, that can add a whole new layer to their
wait, low to high is basically like when a player is basically at the bottom and then another player is high. That's basically what it is, right? Low to high.
Tiny seams in coverage while funneling pucks into the middle, that can add a whole new layer to their attack when they have possession. Instead, most of their quality chances come off a strong forecheck that usually forces a turnover. Sens get into that 1-2-2 forecheck, and instead of the F1 angling the puck carrier, he's going to go straight at him. That forces him to rush the pass, and here's how quickly things can go wrong on a breakout with a good forecheck. The Philly center clearly wants this puck on his backhand, but he's unaware that Cousin's stick can easily be in that lane. Now, as the puck carrier with immediate pressure and taking in all this info in a split second, the pass is rushed. It's no bueno with it being behind him, and Cousins steps right up. That's what they call meat and potato style of hockey, just in your face constantly. And no better catalyst for that style is indeed a Tkachuk. Perhaps the best part of Ottawa's style is that it directly complements its captain. Brady Tkachuk leads all forwards in expected goals for with 32.1. In case you don't know what expected goals means, it's when a team or player is generating more quality scoring.
When the team or players generating more quality scoring chances than their opponents based on
statistical models that evaluate shot quality. With Brady being the net front monster that he is, he takes a...
So he's at expected goals 32.1, first in the NHL. Total shots, 262 shots, third in the NHL.
A lot of shots. He's third in the NHL there, and well above...
And then the shots is shots on goal.
Average and slot shots per 60. He excels in the most dangerous part of the ice, which is in and around the net.
So he be letting that thing
for a
fly.
team that wants to also thrive on winning 50-50 puck battles, Tkachuk leads the charge with his 6'4", 225 frame. With any encounter in the corner, Tkachuk initiates contact and is always putting his body in between the puck and the defender. Even when he's going up against a big boy in Simone Evanson, who's 6'6" and weighs 226, watch him absorb the contact, pin himself up against the boards, and the second he... 26. Watch him absorb the contact, pin himself up against the boards, and the second he feels that separation, he slips it to his forehand, catapults himself into space, and sets up a goal. What's special about Brady, though, is he ain't all muscle. If he can't leverage his body, he's sneaky good at making a well-timed stick lift to pick a defender's pocket and gain possession. Just when you think he's on your tail waiting to crush you, the guy becomes a thief and steals your soul. It's why he ranks well above average when it comes to individual O-zone recoveries. Brady Tkachuk is a monster at getting possession down low, and when the Sens get the puck to the point, That's where he becomes the deadliest. At the net, he can tip pucks and use that frame to get in the eyes of goalies. His sheer presence alone demands multiple bodies to attend to him.
My man's is getting double teamed right here.
To get in the eyes of goalies. His sheer presence alone demands multiple bodies to attend to him, yet he still finds a way to bang in goals. It is no coincidence that the Sens want to mimic the Panthers, considering they both have Tkachuks who thrive in these systems.
And the Panthers is the reigning defending champions right now, right? Like they won the Stanley Cup last year.
Sens want to mimic the Panthers, considering they both have Tkachuks who thrive in these systems. It only makes sense. Now, where the Sens have seen the most improvement, though, is defensively. Last year, their goals against was 28th in the league. Stopping a beach ball would have been quite the challenge for them. This year, they're a top 10 team in this category. A couple reasons. Obviously, first, Linus Ullmark. The Sens finally get a bona fide #1 goalie. He's having a solid season so far, and in this stretch, he's been one of the best goalies in the league. Not to mention, the guy is literally making Superman saves out there, so good luck scoring.
Hold up!
Best goalies in the league. Not to mention, the guy is literally making Superman saves out there, so good luck scoring on that.
Did he just Odell in hockey?
They're a lot more sound, especially when it comes to
F1 pressure forces rush pass.
Defending the rush. Forwards and defenders have been doing a way better job at gapping up and forcing plays outside the middle of the ice in the neutral zone. Any potential rush plays that may materialize are more frequently being forced to settle for a routine dump-in and Ottawa possession. Of course, this structure has opened up their own rush game. By stuffing plays at the blue line and creating turnovers, Ottawa's talent can get an odd man rush and score a goal. In their own end, the Sens do a relatively good job at killing plays along the wall down low, with all 5 players getting tight in a zone coverage. If Ottawa sends 2 defensemen in the corner...
how do they, they're literally, skating on ice. How do, they know, exactly where to go? They're literally in a square right now. 5 tight as puck moves low. F2 protects the middle. How in the world do they get into formation like that? That is insane.
With all 5,
I ain't gonna lie. If I never watched this video, I would never even peep that they do this shit. They're really in a square, bro.
Players getting tight in a zone coverage.
And there goes the puck right
sends
there.
2 defensemen in the corner. The weak side winger will protect the slot while the
weak side protects slot. Says 2 defenders down low.
The center will get low to outman the opponent and start the rush the other way. And even when things get ugly in one area, their structure in another can help save a goal. Also, if it becomes a full-blown fire drill, well, at least Sens fans now have Linus Ullmark. Putting all this together, the Ottawa Senators are a much improved team. The organization is painfully close to taking the next step and making the playoffs. And if they do, by finishing in their current spot, they could go head-to-head with the very team they're trying to become. Until then, we'll have
Senators versus the Panthers.
They could go head-to-head.
Looking like that could be in the first round. And I heard y'all said for the playoffs, the first round is the most interesting. I'm gonna try my best to react to every single. Cause how do they do it? Cause it's gonna be 1, 2, 3. It's 4 on the one conference and 4 on the other. So that's 8. So I'm assuming they're not going to have all 8 games on one day, right? Do they do that, or do they space them out? Probably have 4 games on Saturday and then the next 4 on Sunday? Or is it just all 8? And obviously when we go deeper into the playoffs, it's obviously ain't going to be nothing really else to react to other than the top 4 teams left and all that.
Head with the very team they're trying to become.
I'm just trying to see how the schedule be.
We'll have to wait and see if we get the Tkachuk Bowl in round 1.
Shoot, I'm trying to see that. No cap. But hey, man.
Big shout out to Sport Contract for all the
hopefully I enjoy my reaction. And yeah, comment down below how y'all felt about this. And like up the video for more hockey reactions. And I'm going to catch y'all in the next one, man.